Yo, Daniel. Hi. Maybe I'm gonna start playing like Night Train music. At the start of the live streams. Yo, Melly. I just realized something. Okay, guys. Do you hear the audio? Very important question. Do you hear the music playing in the background? Okay, you do. Ah, dude. I don't know why, but I don't hear it in my headset. What the fuck? Huh. Interesting. I forgot to restart PC. Like, something actually happened with my audio output. Well, that's not good, my dude. Okay, I'm not sure how to fix it. Well, during this live stream, I'm simply not going to hear. I'm not going to hear the notifications. So, like, big request to you guys: when someone is going to donate, drop the tip, then just let me know. Because yeah, like, something is unfortunately like wrong with my shit. And can you guys like somehow restart? Can you somehow restart like the driver for like Realtek? The audio driver? Actually would be a good idea for me to do it now. I think in the device manager I could do that, yeah? Nah, alright. I'm not gonna be doing anything, just... Yeah, I won't be hearing, unfortunately. Like the notifications. So yeah, yet again, like big request to you guys. If there's going to be any sort of a donation or whatever, I just would like to know through the chat. Also accidentally disabled fucking chat altogether. Well, good start. Okay, we back. All right. Although the nitrine maybe it works, real. And by the way, guys, I changed my inventory quite a little bit for the tryhard build. So like that's how it looks like from the top. And well, let's just scroll down. So this is like a one section. There's another section. And this third section. And I'm back with this soft swap dagger. Frank, like after testing, I came to the conclusion that soft swap dagger is just better. Mostly because of the handy tech. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Okay, guys, do you have Fire Knight's heavy greatswords or like Fire Knight's greatswords? By any chance? I think I actually loaded up the wrong save file when I was like making the inventory. You can drop it? Okay, Melly. Also need the dagger. The Fire Knight's short sword. Yeah, I must have loaded up like a wrong save file. Oh well.
Come on.
Password longer? Okay. Lil bro? Wait, Lil bro. Okay. Lil bro. Church of L, I assume, yeah? Alright, red sign down. How many do you need? I need 2. I need 2 great swords, that is colossal swords, and 1 short sword. Wait! That's fucking you? Bruh! I'm blocked. So, we are on the PlayStation. Fuck. Okay, listen, I have to tell you something. Okay?
Steel was banned.
No.
Not this one.
No. So, now I know who I actually met yesterday. Check this out. So, I wanted to show you that on, at the beginning of this live stream, actually. So, like, I was just chilling and testing, like, a new inventory layout, and I met this individual. It turns out it's actually Melly from the chat. But, like, the guy at some point started doing stuff like this. Reminder, we are on the PlayStation 5, yeah? And then, like, he started doing also different things. Like, for example, Broski started applying, poison effects and also pancaking me. Just by doing literally nothing. Now I am, like, that sound that you hear is actually, like, me blocking the incoming attacks. Like, by applying stuff on the weapon, Broski was actually applying status effects on me. Very interesting. And on top of that, we are dealing no damage to the guy at all, yeah? And, like, we have some sort of the weird-ass stutters just out of nowhere, as if we would be receiving damage. And, yeah, that's quite interesting, not gonna lie. Then it turned out that Gamer also has the health refill, just like that. So, make long story short.
And he's a girl.
What about that?
Nothing. Melly's a girl.
What does that? Everyone knew that, like, he has the feminine side in him, like every man has, isn't it?
Every man has a mental pussy.
We are not going to elaborate on that one, don't we? Okay, good. Anyway, so yeah, the gamer, as you can see, like, basically refills the HP. So, what am I going to say is that I also tried to frostbite this gamer over here, but he has nearby infinite, if not infinite, resistances, and yeah. What I'm going to say is that cheating is getting to the next level on PlayStation apparently, and now I'm gonna get Death Blighted, yes. So, I don't know what exactly is this dog shit, but, well, cheaters advance. PlayStation is not a safe harbor anymore. Or it never was really, but it's worse than ever now, I guess. Modded PS4, yeah, it seems like it. Well, as long as From Software games are not going to be PlayStation 5 exclusive, this type of shit gonna be happening. As simple as that. Andy, I got everything already. Thank you. But yeah, I don't need nothing no more. I'm good. What happened here? What the fuck? Okay, mistakes were made. Marco raided? Thank you. Thank you, gamer. Yeah, sorry, I have fucked up notifications. So, Marco, thank you a lot for the raid, gamer. I appreciate that, my dude. Okay. What I wanted to use, I don't remember now. Storm Stomp, isn't it? Na zdrowie, kochanie. Yeah, I think Storm Stomp. Was still testing this time. So we are actually going to be playing with the Fire Knight's Greatsword today. As actually I started playing with this setup earlier, and actually I'm probably gonna record the intro again because the previous intro was kind of bad. So like we are going to do it again. Yeah, Indura. Gamers, actually a question. There was like a spreadsheet of the weapon lengths made by Emilia. Does anyone have the link to that one? Because I want to see the difference in length between Zweihander and Fire Knight's Greatsword. I want to see if this actually... It's supposed to be somewhat significant difference, but I want to be absolutely sure. Thank you, Melly. Let me actually see if it is the one. Yes. Thank you. O! 200 is here, but Fire Knights is not? Interesting. DLC pre-patch. Ah, so like fucking DLC stuff is not here. Fuck. Oh, that's bad. This here? Yeah, there is like a great sort of Radan. Actually, there is. Look, it's here actually, but like, it doesn't have all the attacks or what? 200 crouch R1. Oh. Let me actually see. Hmm. You know what's interesting? According to this, 200 is actually shorter than Fire Knight's Greatsword. By very little of difference, but it is. Ah. I wonder if that's... And you kept saying this shit is so short. Well, I compare it to ganks. I don't play 200. But 200 might be even shorter in such case. Which is quite surprising to me, not gonna lie. I have expected 200 to be longer. You're welcome, Gabriel. DLC stuff is always better. I mean, 200 is still better though, yeah? Just like damage-wise. Methinks. And 12 faith requirements is fucking things over quite heavily too, if you think about it. Damage... Damage is better than Sphy for sure, you think so? Does Fire Knight only outdo Zwei in Flame Art Infusion? I mean, that one for sure, yeah? But according to Kiwi, it's even outperforming it regularly, which is a surprise to me. I didn't expect that. I thought like it's the other way around. Alright. Gamers, you can prepare your cocks. And yeah. We starting in 3, 2, and 1. Well, howdy YouTube gamers, welcome. Today we are playing with Fire's Knight Great Sword, and on top of that... Ah? Fuck, jeszcze raz. One more time, okay. 3, 2, and 1. Well, howdy YouTube gamers. Today we are gaming with the Fire Knight's Great Sword, as you can see, which is actually not a great sword, it's a colossal weapon, and this is how it looks like. I actually have 3 versions of that weapon here with 3 different ashes, and on top of that, as the offhand weapon, and also we're gonna be using it in the two-hand, we have the short sword here, yeah, and just kind of for the purposes of finishing people off. So why are we playing with this setup in the first place? It is just pretty fun. Overall, it's getting rather heavily outperformed by Gags. Gags is longer, stronger, better, girthier, you know the drill, but this weapon is very fun to play with nonetheless, and for various different reasons. So first of all, you actually have the crouch attack into R1 to combo if you are going to look downwards, which is, well, just pretty fun to utilize overall. Another thing is that it has thrust attack on the R2, which combos with the Storm Stomp, so that's another pretty cool thing about the weapon. I am actually using the drawstring of the lightning origin here, but you're not supposed to do that. Actually, throughout the entire video I'm gonna be using the Mesmer Fire Grease, and it's because the weapon itself has innate fire damage, which usually, in case if weapon has innate fire damage and can be greased, you're always supposed to match the element, because it's simply going to give you overall more damage output because of how the physical and elemental defenses, the basic ones, actually works in the game. Like by basics, I mean like natural defenses. I'm not gonna be going too deep into that, but take it for granted, it's just better. As for the other ashes that I will be utilizing, the Flame Spear just applies the fire onto the weapon for a longer period of time, but frankly, Flame Spear is pretty bad overall. It doesn't do much damage on the range, like it going pretty far, and it has like a charged version, but overall this ash has one big issue, and it's basically its recoveries. Like, it takes quite some time to recover, and someone can simply like run around you and backstab you in the meanwhile. And another ash is Flame Skewer that is overall pretty good. It can be used as a mix-up, and that being said, I think the Storm Stomp is essentially the king with this weapon in particular. As for the offhand weapon, the short sword, it has the fast double swipe R2, which is very good, but the way how you actually bring this weapon to its fullest is either you can use, of course, greases, or if you want longer infusion, you can actually use the Flaming Strike. And one could say, hey, why not use the Flame Spear on it? And the reason for that is because Flaming Strike is simply broken, and on top of that, it's just, frankly, better. What did I fucking say? I just got a brain lag. Again. Holy shit. What did I just say? Okay, wait, again. So, Flaming Strike is simply better ash overall, and that's the main reason. On top of that, I am actually not gonna be doing it because I will be handling the weapon in two hands mostly, but you could potentially just use the fire infusion, and in such case, if you are going to use the flaming strike, you are still going to have like a more damage from the fire. Actually, let me actually show you that real quick. Okay, I actually infused the short sword with the fire affinity, and because of that my base fire damage is 136 plus 130 from scaling, and then when we are going to infuse the weapon with the flaming strike, this is basically like even more. Yeah, it's 220 plus. So the thing is, you could say that like the reason why we are using Flaming Strike, which is overall weaker than the infusion that comes from the Flame Spear, is because the difference is negligible. According to one of my friends that actually like know their shit, apparently it's like only 3 points of difference in actual damage output, and Flaming Strike is just amazing ash, so it's always better to have that over the Flame Spear that is simply weaker. One could argue that maybe I also supposed to be using the fire infusion on the flame spear, and honestly, it's fair. Maybe actually I'm going to swap to it just to see the damage difference, but overall problem is like this weapon has the thrusting moves, unlike the dagger. So you always can do more damage on the counters, because the counters in this game counts only of the physical damage. So because of that, it's in my opinion better to have more of the physical damage than the elemental damage. But anyway, that will be about it. Let's jump into the invasions, shall we? Okay. Yeah, I know, chilling. It was absolutely gorgeous one. I agree. Do you have a cutter, or do you cut your videos yourself? Cutter, Jesus Christ. Such a naming. I have an editor, but I also edit myself. Hi, what's up? So, we have one guy here, another guy there. Whoa. Oh, this latency is poggers as heck, dude. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, so like one of these gamers. Two of them actually gig a lot. Holy fuck. Dude, we gotta have to be very careful. Like, how am I actually going to do that? Like, this latency is straight up but crazy. But I have to outspace one of them. I'm actually not sure about latency to this guy. That shield of his is also like a problem, yeah? Okay, let's jump on top. And whoop. Ja pierdolę. I think like we are going to pull off, like because of this latency, we're gonna have to pull off something else here. Every single time we're playing off meta, we have to deal with fucking bullshit of this type, I swear to fucking god. We just cannot... Like, if this guy wouldn't have latency like this, that would be fucking easy peasy. But boom, like 2 players with garbage fucking net. Just like that. Laggard. Christ, it's like... Get yourself friends that are not from like fucking China, dude. I swear to God. I can say that.
You cannot.
My bad. Jeez. You are not allowed to have friends in China. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly the context. Dude, like, this is so fucking annoying. Like, if I would actually stick to funny of meta setup, I just wouldn't have any chance to fucking kill these bitches. Like, the latency was so fast. They are common PC and actual Chinese. I mean, the estimations are that like every second PC player that you are invading is actually Chinese. Like, let's say that China is China is like very popular on the PC. It is basically, yeah. PC is a Chinese platform at this point. On PlayStation, like, there is not really much of Chinese people, rather because accessibility of the Chinese of the consoles, like PlayStation consoles in China, is rather limited. And I don't even think that they have technically, like, the PSN is not supported in China, if I recall correctly. Like, these guys probably weren't Chinese, they could have been like a Western America or South America, or they could have been Australia. But yeah, the latency was terrible, nonetheless. Hi. What's up, gamer? Whoop. And whoop. Short stick. So... You stick. And that's the duva? No, that's through combo toe. Ah. Unfortunate lock-on moment. My input was hidden here. So, like, there is a main issue with the length of the Fire and Ice Greatsword, honestly. Like, normally if I would do that jump with gags, I would hit the jump attack for sure. Oh. Crazy. Fuck, like, this range is just really lacking, dude. Fantastic. Shit desynced. Yeah, like... Dude, like... That's actually so giga frustrating. The range of this weapon is so lacking. Okay, not a fun. Really not a fun. Like, the difference between ganks and this is so significant in range. Did you even finish that Oblivion playthrough? Not yet. Still ongoing. We are currently in the middle of the DLC. Okay, we got spawned. Basically on the other side of the castle, and they are already in front of Renala, so, or even Relana. Let's see if we are going to get blessed by Michael Zaki himself, or rather going to end up being sent to the Oblivion. Aha. Well, honestly, expected. As typical as it only could get. Right. Let me pin the message real quick on the YouTube chat about the likes, and yeah. Is there a better Rush of War? Probably not. Storm Stomp, the Flame Skewer is decent. But you know, like, this weapon is pretty much sub-optimal as much as it gets. Dobrze.
Indura. Wow. good player in the chat.
Lule. Stormstorm should be an endgame chat? Endgame match? What you mean? Like, where you get in the Stormstorm? How early can you get the Stormstorm?
To jest w tym pierwszym, w tej pierwszej miejscówce Limgrave. W tym pierwszym obozie dosłownie.
Lol, so, okay, so like, it's very early in the game? It's pretty bad though in the PvE, no? Or
It's great.
it's great?
Unlockujesz Soldier of Godric with Infinite Fame.
Dude, I remember these people. They're gankers. And if I recall correctly, they are also kind of like a shitter gankers. Yep. Alright. I probably should swap off and try to get them with some sort of the meta setup rather than what we are using right here, but you know what? I just get them with the off-meta bullshittery. Okay. So... Katana, you say? Ladies and gentlemen, small rock just blocked me. Owned by a small rock. Something that the laziest person in the world could step up to over, like... dude, this game... This game is just beyond me, like... I don't understand. It's always was like that in every single, like, Souls game. That's why these games actually felt much better gameplay-wise. Before Dark Souls 3, when the maps were kinda flat. It started in Bloodborne, when they started putting a lot of detail. Like, dude, you are even walking up to it without an issue, unless you are in this exact spot. Like, this is so crazy. Like, here, no problem. Here, no problem. Here, no problem. Here, this one particular spot. Well. Did this kill you? Yes. Oh my god, they murdered Wilbros, dude. Very not nice. You are going to pay for it, and now... 2 players? 3 players? Or 2 players? Actually. There's like 3rd player somewhere around. Let's get rid of the Phantom first. Okay. This guy is using that very rare curved sword, isn't it? The one from the boss. So like... Oh my god, the range of the freaking R2. And that's gonna be 2 combo. And okay, got it. Insane. True combo is such a scrap destroyer? Well, kinda. Yo, Veil. Yo, Castorex. Co tam, sąsieczku? Bałwan spiany. When you played the PvE the last time, and recently, isn't it? We had this like PvE on 18 of April. Is there still a way to regen stamina as it was with the wave dashing? No. Let's jump over here. Are they on top? Yeah, it seems like. Unless... Ah, they must be on the top, on the walls. Hi. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's brother from their mother. Tries a little bit of the wave dashing. Although honestly, just like not a wave dash, more like just I crouch and that's it. So I thought I'm going to use oh, he's on the light roll. So it was impossible to actually like roll catch him. Or not even roll catch him, to true combo him, he was actually too far. Let's see. Alright. We got the guy. That's pretty cool. So, initially I wanted... What is he doing? Is he going to fall? On his own? You think he will? I wanted to use these fumes, the perfumes, like as a cover, so I could like surprise attack the guy, and instead the fumes actually made it so I got hit. So yeah, insane invasion, I guess. The ghost over here had dual pikes. I was actually thinking recently, if dual pikes is still not a good option if you are fighting someone on the highlight. Actually thinking about it, if that wouldn't be a beneficial to have like a dual pike setup. Paired pikes got buffed in 1.14? How? Stamina cost went down 30%? Really? Okay, it might be really worth like... Insane. Because like... I have been fighting against Steelovsky from Xbox. Like against Green. We had plenty of duels in the open world here in Limgrave, and I lost almost every single of them. I think I won only once from like a 10 encounters or so, and it's mostly because like I don't really have like a... First of all, I played poorly, but that's like a one thing. But the main thing was about just incorrect setups and incorrect way of playing on the high lat. Now, I wonder... Because like, I really don't want to play fucking TS, dude. I don't want to play Cleanrod against Cleanrod, because you are just... In such case, everything that you are doing is you ultimately just roll a dice. Because if you are going to play TSBHS accordingly to the book, then you are going to end up doing 50-50s over and over. Playing mirrors is never a good idea, because you are removing outplay factor besides the basic spacing. But on the high latency, basic spacing going out of the window anyway. Which means that if you are playing BHS thrusting sword against BHS thrusting sword, you are just ending up wishing for the best, yeah? So like, I'm still looking for potential opportunity to... Gabri was right though, it had the great runs on. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't... I mean, it does matter, but I still was sometimes like losing by the margin of more than the great run, yeah? You got the point. It doesn't matter though, because it was very clear that I was like very poorly prepared for these fights. So like... I'm just looking for anything that could potentially work. Yeah, chilling. I got the private message from Gabri. It doesn't matter though, like... It's kind of funny though, like the guy is getting like... fakies. Hi. Whoop. Oh, I didn't hit anyone. Alright, anyway, I cannot jump from that high. That's for sure. How can I go down there? Not here, no? Or maybe. Okay. Maybe actually. Where? What? Okay, the guy's coming here, it seems like. Okay, guys, you wait. One of them jumped off, another one jumped off. We are waiting for the third guy. The third guy is actually ahead. One of them is gonna be behind. Oh no! Oh no! That's so unlucky, dude. Okay, dude, that might be actually big lot here. Mm-hmm. Dude, I really start to hate this weapon with passion. So what happened here, I got the hyper armor out of the R2. And because of that, I wasn't staggered by the first part of the Knight's lighting spear. So I couldn't roll out. I just got hit with everything because of that hyper armor. Unbelievable. I mean, getting Radiant, the problem with Radiant Baldachin is just like it's only 45 seconds, yeah? Someone can't just wait it out. It's 70 seconds? Oh, really? I thought it's 45. Well, still, it's time gated, yeah? That's my point. Like, back in the days when we were playing in the unrestricted tournament, I was practicing with Inservin. And I was beating the Baldachin's Blessing BHS Clean Rod with the PSGS. But these times are gone, yeah? It was old PSGS. Hi. Unfortunately, it's raining here, so we are getting nerfed. Oh? Okay. And got it. Unbelievable. Please stop doing this. So, the reason why this dagger didn't kill is because of the rain. Like, the damage was minimally nerfed, and that was enough. Unfortunately. Okay. For a second I thought this guy just died. But no, that was the sound of the molding. Sadly, the FPS is kind of bad in this location. Like, let me actually just go further in. Maybe it's gonna get better. I really wouldn't want to outplay myself because of the shit FPS. Alright, buddy. Oh no, like unbelievable. Seriously, what is this lad, dude? Let me actually see. Maybe I'm just gonna try to do as much damage as possible, and maybe that's going to work. Whoop. 250 damage, fully charged, by the way. This on. I'm gonna have to heal up, and I used the wrong thing to heal up. Oh well, it's okay though. So, I think the best thing we can do is just to wait them out. Can I get hit? So this guy actually is separated now. Maybe we're gonna be able to kill him if I will be fast enough. Okay, this guy decided that he's not going to be dodging at all. A brave gamer, rolling is for pussies. Everyone knows that. Please, roll only once. Ah. Dude. I hate my life. Toxic game, unfortunately. I mean, there is like pretty easy way to not see this type of toxicity. You gotta have to win invasions, as simple as that. Easy solution to the toxicity. Hi. Uh-oh, there's something to talk about. Insane duel, I guess. Elden Ring host beats Red Batman and ruins Tomam. OMG, mama, I beat Bad Ratman, yay! I wouldn't say like it's exactly this type of excitement, it's more like look at me being go. Kurwa, dude. I swear to fucking God. Ah. Unbelievable. That was a true combo, yeah? Since the Blasphemous Blade is not knocking you off anymore. Well, but I got Elden wronged here heavily, not gonna lie. What is 7094 gameplay? What? What you mean? What is that? The gamer again. Let's actually swap to something else. Just like literally fucked up the angle. I was so sure that we are out of the range, dude. I think I need like a few days break from this game. What's going on? I have no idea. I was so sure that we are out of the range. I'm like, yeah, it's not going to reach. So I didn't even attempt the dodge. Wow. Yeah. I think we effectively are witnessing a huge burnout of mine. So yeah, probably would be a good idea to take like a few days of break. Thankfully, like Night Train is just around the corner. But yeah, lots of mistakes of this type recently. Like giga amount of the misjudgments left and right, which I assume, yeah, it's just burnout at this point. I don't have, because yeah, I don't have like I step pretty well. I feel like pretty good. So I think it is just burnout, yeah. Like doing such incredibly stupid mistakes is rather just a burnout case.
Aiming.
Yo, beef. BHB. Might be actually not easiest thing. Let's see. Oh. Okay. For a second I wanted to say... What? For a second I wanted to say that maybe a Storm Stomp is actually a decent counter, but it's not. Maybe on the fast weapon, eventually. Let me do this and that. Let me do this. Whoop. What is this guy doing, though? Let me do this, let me do that. Let's jump off. Whoop. Let me jump on the side. So this guy is gonna be applying blood from afar. I'm gonna have to be careful about it. Yo, you're going to try the R2 or something? Let's see. I would wish if he would attack first. It would be a big help, frankly. I'm gonna use the Storm Stomp. It's actually going to reset my poise. Okay. How do I approach it? It's really not going to be the easiest match ever, considering that BHB is just so good against colossal weapons. Would be nice to firstly get rid of these guys though. Maybe now. Nothing like that, unfortunately. I'm not sure how I missed that. This is so bad. Kind of lacking damage, frankly. Dude. I just cannot outrun anything. I have to start dodging literally everything, methinks. Matchmaking off, yeah.
Imagine spamming chat and not donating. Get money.
Yeah, monkey. Thank you a lot for the sub and beef. Thank you a lot for the super chat. Ah, but this is bad, dude. Holy shit. Buffers me how the game like ELDEN can I mean dude, listen, what happens is that the host is basically EU, yeah, he's like from EU and we have like super good net to each other, but then this thing, the cross-region play, checks only for the host. So if the host is going to summon someone that is, let's say, from Australia, then you frankly, nothing you can do about that, yeah? You cannot just say that do not connect me if there is anyone from not my region in the session. And that's the big problem, yeah? Because you are essentially getting connected to session where the host technically has good latency, but let's say that Phantom has horrible one, and then like the game just goes out of the window. It's way less enjoyable to play in the process. Oh. Hi. Okay. Oh my god, this net. Unfortunately, I got the ink drop because I blocked. Seems like connection to this boiler is going to be fine too. Aha. I think this guy might have giga inconsistent net. Because, well, that Storm Stomp actually connected at the end of the day. Alright. Okay. Problem solved itself.
Steel, get your He's having a post. And like the stream, check less than 3.
No. Broski jumped actually over. So, you tried to attack me with something here. What was that? Admit. It was freaking Dragon Breath, isn't it? Where are you going, friendo? Hello? Ah. Okay. I see. Oh well. Insane. He was so brave earlier though. Insane. Thank you, Beef, for the super chat. Twitch feels like heaven, and YouTube feels like hell. What's going on with the mod, though? What mod? Oh, Beef got banned. Insane. What happened there in YouTube chat? I mean, it's a YouTube chat, so probably something crazy like usually, isn't it? Hi. Alright, we got 2v2s. Oh my, Insta boy, hell yeah! Alright, I'm gonna run through. Pick? Alright. Now I'm gonna have to be careful on that PSGS though. Done. Alright. That worked. That worked. Oh, BHS, dude. Ja pierdolę, dude. Ista... Kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie. I see there is a war between Beef and Chillin person, insane. How that even happened that Chillin has a mod, by the way? You gave him? Wow. Like what's even happened here? Why Beef is acting like he would be so upset about something? I'm so confused. What happened there? Wait, Beef, did you get upset because you got timed out? She doesn't like you making money, so I'm good supporting streamer. But I'm so confused. What happened though? What's wrong? You got timed out for like 1 minute or whatever from that what I see. Beef came in here calling people broke, and I said I saw him. I saw him at the soup kitchen and job. What the fuck? Is that even English? Beef came in here calling people broke, and I said I saw him at the soup kitchen and job fair. I went to LMAO. Aha. Okay. Okay, got it. So. Beef is beefing others. He got beefed, and now he got upset that he got beefed back. And also got mod abused on him. You all fucking dumbasses, not gonna lie. Hi. What's up, gamer? And pick. And pick. Alright, insane. Beef, but this is your choice. If you are going to stop dropping like super chats or tips because you had beef with a mod. Like, it's not the guy's fault. I am really confused about that one. Hard to say Rebozo to the streamer getting ganked when chat is in the state. Well, unfortunate. Remember, if you are going to say Rebozo with the super chat or tip, then it's more likely to be visible. Guys, what is the difference between Clear Obscure Expedition 33 Deluxe Edition and the regular one? Outfits. I can buy the upgrade separately, so it's whatever, like. How much is Night Train? Like $40. Okay. All right. Don't buy Obscure. I won't because I already did. Will be changing to Night Train. I will be doing both. But Night Train will be rather short-lived. A week after release of Night Train, we definitely gonna have to come back to Elden Ring to cover the Tarnished Edition. Lol. Still owes you $100. I mean, realistically, it's like the Claire Obscure is $30, yeah? Don't remind him? I mean, like, I remember. I mean, once, the moment I'm gonna get, like, revenue, I'm going to drop you the 100, but... yeah. What I'm saying is Obscure is actually relatively cheap. Oh no! Well, insane vortexes, dude. Tell him PS Halberts, isn't it? It's actually quite impressive this guy is so dedicated to this setup. Does he even run like Flaming Strike? Bra. Half of the HP gone, by the way. Aha. I baby jumped. Dude. So many like mechanical mistakes today. Like one after another. Like the best thing is that if I wouldn't baby jump here, I would actually stop his jump attack, which is exactly what I wanted to do. It's like, today is the day of I exactly know what I want to do, but I still mess up with the execution and ultimately don't do what I wanted to do. Hi. Oh? Aha. That's Steph. Damn. It's really expensive to use like this Ash overall. Like the cost is insane. Well, unfortunate. This is the weirdest day? Well... No, I'm pretty sure I'm just fucking giga washed. I mean, like, I'm gonna get back on the track within like the next few days, but I probably should take a few days off. Problem is I don't really have I don't really have clips ahead. So I kinda need to play the game every day. Probably burnt out, yeah. But I do like mechanical mistakes and a lot of them. Which what, like my hands are burnt out? I mean, like, I guess it makes sense. Because yeah, like, it's questionable decision making all across the board is one thing, but mechanical mistakes are another thing. Wow! I didn't see the guy. Whoop! Only 376 on the neutral R1. This weapon really doesn't have a punch. Alright. Yeah, it's fun to play with, but unfortunately, dude, like, ganks just outperforms it so heavily. Uh-oh. I have to be careful. Whoa. Did I get hit by AoE of the boyo? It would appear so. Let me actually try to backstab them, maybe. Let's see. Well, I really... Well, I wanted to say that I really would prefer to not kill the host first, but he is actually so much more dangerous than the other guy, but thankfully the guy decided that, like, healing is actually for pussies. So, that's nice. Also, looking at the type of elemental damage or status effect this guy deals, I probably rather prefer to use a different tally. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's surprising. Like, this Ash has pretty bad tracking, isn't it? Okay, let me actually do this. Do that. I'm gonna do the running attack, and now... Oh. Yeah! Dude, that flame skewer is pretty bad, not gonna lie. I thought it has like a better tracking. Isn't flame skewer really bad? Well, it can be a decent mix-up, I guess, but it doesn't deliver that much of a punch, and that's the problem. Like, damage-wise, it is a little bit too weak. Oh. What the hell? Ah, thank you, Michael Zaki, for your amazing vision. The guys are apparently on the upper level, and I'm here. Cosmos streaming right now and is telling you come duel him with Nagakiba. I don't have Nagakiba on this build. And on top of that, I'm busy. So what? Well, rip physic indeed. But honestly, I was actually thinking recently to up my dexterity to 22 to use Nagakiba on the strength build. Hi. Aha. Alright. Amazing. I think I fell off the rock here. Dude, today's day is cursed. I definitely timed correctly this roll. Like 100%. Let me actually see. Like, I didn't reach. I got bonked. And what happened here? Uh-huh. Maybe I actually got freaking input drop. Wow. I'm just impressed. Whatever is happening today, it's pretty awful, not gonna lie. It's like one of the worst sessions I had ever, not gonna lie. Hi. Got blocked by the rock. Dead over. Dude, barely killed one guy and there is a blue already. Insane. And what this blue is gonna do? Are you like... Are you friendly? Are you not friendly? Why are you buffing? Hi. You good? Hello. Alright. Ah, okay, so you weren't friendly, apparently. I did. Insane, dude. But yeah, I was thinking about like 22 decks for Nagakiba on the strength build. It might be actually... It is very fun. I already dueled with that. Just go now and ask before... What you're Gankology. Why? What's going on? He's talking to me? Ah, okay. He's talking to Chilling. Alright. And that's what happens when you're not sending ads. I thought like you're still talking to me. I'm like... I was very confused. Did you block Frenzied? No. But I should. Like on one of the recent duels I had against this guy, I thought I'm going to chew on the monitor because we have such a garbage connection to each other. He got his net fixed? Nice. But yeah, I definitely don't have him blocked. Hi. What's up? It actually still goes through? Well, never mind. GG's. Wait a second, guys. Okay. Back. Am I a good player? Go ask someone that doesn't fucking die to the Blasphemous Blade into R2 combo. Kurwa, dude, what's going on? I just wiggled again. Is wiggling like this causing the input drops? I had just two input drops. Nah, there is no stick drift on this controller for sure. Please don't go into that football. Think about time I gotta have to waste on like finding new invasion, you son of a bitch. Oh well. Become a Dex main? I'm sorry, but I do not swing that way. Bruh. I couldn't wait. Is there like deeper water here? Dude, I cannot do like forward jump. Oh my god, dude, Here I can. 2 steps further I cannot. G was using Rakshasa on strength build yesterday. G truly swings both ways. Honestly, it might make sense because of the hyper armor properties and an ability to have like a decent wake up. I wonder how much damage you can actually do with Rakshasa on the strength build. Where's the host? It came to 600 a year, I think. Okay. It's not bad. Like, it's absolutely fine to do less damage because of the different properties. Hi. We dueling or what? Haha. Okay. I mean, insane fight, I think. Thank you, input drop. Insane fight. What has 600 AR? Rakshasa on the strength build. On the dex build it has like a 750, if I recall correctly. But like G was apparently experimenting with Rakshasa on the strength build yesterday as a hard swap. And frankly, Rakshasa as a hard swap is probably a very good idea. Who's G? Your mom. Also known as Jenny. Jennifer? Yes. Jennifer. Hi. What's up? Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Aha. Well. You think like we're gonna hit the guy? Yeah, we will. Let me just murder this boy. I definitely don't want to kill Kevin first, but he's doing everything he potentially could, so I would actually murder him as the first one. Huh. Well. Okay, Kevin, listen. Dude, I tried, but oh my god, my brain doesn't really work, like at all. You're very nooba today, I know. I just didn't double roll. Definitely is the break, definitely. That's crazy how like... I have feeling like I don't really use the brain whatsoever during this invasion, so I'm autopiloting, and on top of that like the autopilot doesn't work. Such unfortunate thing. Okay, we have 2 gamers waiting there. But on top of that, it seems like we have someone behind. I thought I'm gonna hit both of them. Where is the blue? I definitely could have here the blue. Oh! How? That's crazy. Look, no latency too. I wanted to troll a little bit with the Storm Stomp into Storm Stomp combo, but then we have Blue Gamer here. Let's see. Oh, look at him, he's so nice. Whoop. 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 Through combo. Oh, the other guy fell. So, it's you and me now. Where are you going? Oh. Insane gaming, dude. Do you remember what YouTube video you had on Shiv Gagson? I have no idea. Oh, mod abuse. I think like Claw giving the mod to chill in person could be probably death of the YouTube chat. I mean, nothing of value was lost, but not chill at all. Look at Mao outsmarting chilling by just going to the Twitch chat after he got banned on YouTube. That's how you balance the chat, yeah, the chats. If there is too many people in YouTube chat, you just gotta start banning people for stupid stuff. I don't even know where the hell am I right now. Dude, I hate this place so much. They are fighting the boss, isn't it? Hi. What's up, gamer? Well, unfortunately the dagger is a little bit too short. Oh! Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Listen, we can talk about. Please don't attack me. I guess like Flaming Strike is the way. Whoop. Alright. Alright. Let me do that and that. Oh my god. Broski almost he got completely bodied by the Tentacle Boyo. Come on, Tentacle Boyo, get all of them. And Crab, dude. Crab on top of everything. Get him, Crab. You got me. That's not how it's supposed to be like. Crab, why would you do that? Crab, what the? This is like Crab. Insane. Okay, anyway. So, Tentacle Boyo and Crab Boyo, get the host. Gank him. Gank him. Let's do it. Get him, Crab. Oh my god. Crab, Crab, Crab. Nice. Well played. Crab gaming, indeed. Co tam? Chodź do mnie. A co, już chcesz, żebym kończył?
Muszę na stędeczkach czy coś.
Dobrze. Guys, Claw doesn't feel too well, so like I'm gonna be like finishing. Pół godzinki jeszcze, czy za długo? Tak? Weź znajdź mi telefonik, słodziak, co? Dzięki, kochanie. What time it is? Okay. We're still gonna be like... We're gonna be gaming for at least 30 more minutes, yeah. Jeszcze mniej? Tak? Dobrze. Apparently even less, guys. Let me see. Oh. We got Soul. And only Soul, so Giga Duel it seems like. Alright, let's do Giga Duel. Oh, Crab eating Duolingo. Oh, this is pretty bad. So like setup of his counters my setup completely, like the GGS one, so instead I'm gonna use the dagger. Like the power of the one-handed knife It's just that, like, it keeps way better prio. Alright, got it too. But yeah, like, using QGS in this matchup just wouldn't be good whatsoever. It would be very bad, in fact. Surprised he didn't use the cockroach mode, since he did. Gosh, I still had Flask. So effectively I had like 1500 HP. It wasn't time for the cockroach mode. Then you let it rip. Ah, this is not the first time I see these guys in this location. I'm gonna be fighting or what? Alright. Like, technically one of the good setups that you can, like, potentially think of is something like this, yeah? Like, dagger in the offhand, main hand gags, and, well, we don't really have gags, so we are gonna be using this. But, like, the point is of using the weapon one-handed. And there is one good point to do so. So, like, you just ultimately, first of all, can swap to the two-hand when needed. But it's extremely good in order to, like, to combo here, yeah? Aye. I messed up. But yeah. The dagger is comboing. And you can even, like, spam onto them, like that. Which is always, like, in our benefit, ultimately. I think I can true combo with... actually, he used the Wave of Darkness. I want to say I think I can true combo now with the dagger. But I don't think so. Yeah. He still has a poise. And the reason for that is because every time he attacks, he kind of regenerates the poise. Because this is actually how it works. 80% of your poise is being regenerated out of the hyper armor move. And then if he uses the Ash, like Storm Stomp, or he uses the Wave of Darkness, it is 100%. Co tam? Już? Chcesz, żebym szedł tu? Dobrze. Ostatniej inwazji już lecę. Okej? To jutro zrobię z tego. Zdecyduję film. Albo jak zaśniesz. Alright. Hi. Whoa! Oh. Did I just withstand it? Huh. Let me just not die to it. Ah. Dude. That Moonveil is so scary. And yeet. Nice. Okay. That's a death. No? Okay. Where are you going, gamer? Is he going to actually jump into the boss fight? Insane, dude. Alright, my dudes. I'm going to finish for today. I'm gonna actually stream earlier tomorrow and gonna finish collecting the clips. Unless there's enough clips. But Melly, thank you a lot for dropping me the weapons in the first place. I appreciate that, my dude. Who are we raiding? Anyone in particular online today? Scrabnut is playing PvE. The Bloody Finger is gaming. Let's go to the Scrabnut. Alright, anyway. This is Happy Donger for you gamers. People from YouTube, I send you into the void since, well, unfortunately there is no raid system that would be actually working properly. So, hey, much love to you all. You can follow the link eventually if you are on the on the YouTube chat. People from Twitch gonna be actually automatically redirected upon clicking that button up there. And yeah, yet again, much love to you all. I see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye and eat.